biggest liar ever. I hate this fucking motel. She's the biggest liar ever. And the fact that she calls herself a motel manager, she shouldn't be working here in the first place. She should just resign. Get a damn different job. And I just went to her and then complained about the situation where someone was harassing me last night around 8:11, where they started calling me names. And she's saying that she doesn't believe me, I'm making up false stories. No, she's the one making up false stories. Because she's always taking these pathetic human side. That's the problem. She's always taking their side. Everything's their fault. I don't want to be in this motel anyways. I'm sick and tired of being in this motel. I don't like being here anyways either. What, you think I like it? What, you think that I like being here because these people are harassing me? I was placed there by the Board of Social Services because they said it was a safe place. What Carmen doesn't know, I was assaulted at the other motel last summer by 2 individuals. And I had to come here around the summertime of last year because that time frame, when I was with UBHC, they actually helped me find a better motel, which is Motel 6 in East Brunswick. But then yet again, Carmen has to always make up shit and say stuff, putting words in my fucking mouth, which I never even fucking said. She said that I said that people were knocking on my door, which I never said. They came to my door and knocked on my door. I never said that. She's making up stories. She's putting words in my fucking mouth. And then she's saying I called the fucking cops, which I did not call the fucking cops. I didn't call the cops at all. The fact is, I've been calling the front desk and complaining to them. That's what I've been doing. Is I'm doing exactly what she's telling me to do. Is don't call the police, which I haven't been doing, as well as call them, as well as tell them that file a complaint against these people. Or talk to security. That's exactly what I'm doing. And now she gets upset, A, B, and Z, X, Y, Z, and she starts saying stuff like, okay, that she called the Board of Social Services, this and that. They want me to move to somewhere else. Well, she doesn't know that I was assaulted at one motel last summer. Carmen is ridiculous. I can't stand Carmen. She's crazy. She's fucking crazy. Shit. She's goddamn crazy. No, I'm not okay, Sass. I'm very upset. I'm very angry. I'm going through a lot. I have to deal with this excessive hotel drama from these individuals, all these guests that live in this motel. Start harassing me, saying they want to fight me and get aggressive with me. But then when I reported to Carmen, and then it becomes a big problem. She said, I'll make up stories. When I've got evidence and proof, but they're saying, she said she didn't hear anything because she didn't listen to the whole entire video. Why? Because she only cares about herself. She is a fucking coward. That's what Carmen is. A fucking coward. She needs to resign. Or she needs to move out and go to another job. As simple as that. If she can't handle this job, then she does not need to be here in the first place. If she cannot handle this job, then she shouldn't be here in the first place. I hate that these chuds bother you so much. Yeah, they are fucking chuds. They're chuds and chudettes. That's what they are. Harassing me, bullying me, calling me names every single day. They got nothing better to do. Have no lives. Yet again, Carmen's the manager of this motel, Motel 6, where I'm living at. She's a fucking coward. She's always saying, like, stuff again, and she was being rude to me. She said to me when I came to tell you, she's like, oh, it's you again. And she said, oh, it's you again? Like, she said it in a nasty term. She needs to not be working here. She's the one who was, like, treated me rude, and she was very disrespectful to me. I don't know what to do anymore at this point. Because only thing I can say is Carmen is the biggest bitch ever. She is crazy. She's fucking crazy. Carmen's fucking crazy. The fact is, I gotta deal with her every single day. I went to her this morning, a few minutes ago. I tried to show her a video of what these people said about me last night. They used my name, put my name in their mouth, and they started to make threats. And I tried telling Carmen that. She didn't believe me. And now she's saying I'm making up false stories every single time, which is not true. She doesn't even want to listen to what I have to say. She always shuts me down. She always, tells me to go away, she doesn't want to listen to me. Is this how you treat your guests, Carmen? Is this how you fucking treat your guests, Carmen? Well, guess what? I'm gonna get my lawyer. I'm gonna call Board of Civil Services and let them know that you're not doing your damn job. You're sitting here all day sticking up with these fucking bums and taking all these other people's sides over my story, believing their fucking story. You're supposed to believe two sides of the story. Instead, you were like a instead, it's supposed to be a two-way street. What you do is a one-way street. It's not a one-way street, Carmen. It's a two-way street. Get that shit right. It's not that fucking hard. And every single day, I gotta put up with these high school drama queens from all these. Every single day, I'm working hard into getting out of here, getting an apartment. I've been doing my job, doing the housing logs every week, submitting the compliance letter monthly, paying the rent here monthly, as well as following the rules here. And in fact, now she's saying, okay, so now what? I want to go outside and fight these people? And I say, no, I don't want to fight these people. And she started putting words in my fucking mouth, which isn't true. I went up to her this morning, a few minutes ago, before I started making this live stream. She's ridiculous. She's absurd. She's obnoxious. She's outrageous. Do you don't think she cares about herself? What, do you think this is funny? Bye. You've been blocked. You have been blocked. You have been blocked. Well, she's the manager. She's the manager of this motel. Of course I'm going to say something. Because she doesn't want to listen to what I have to say. She said she called the Board of Civil Services. She threatened me, saying she called the Board of Civil Services, having me placed somewhere else. And she's saying that the cops didn't come here for nothing. And I said, I didn't call the cops. I did not call the fucking cops. Now, what are you talking about, the fucking cops? I didn't call the cops at all. You told me not to call the cops, so I didn't call the cops. I did exactly what you told me to do. And now you want to throw me on the bus and now attack me again because I'm not following you what you want me to do? You tell me to not call the cops, which I did not do. You tell me to come to you or get a recording, get some proof, and then show it to you. That's exactly what you did. And now you want to turn around and you started want to say my story is false. And now you want to say all this nasty stuff. You are a fucking bitch. I can't wait for you to get out of this. I can't wait for you to get fired. Then take you to court as well. Fucking bitch. The only thing she cares about is herself. She's obnoxious. She has no respect for her guests. Especially me. She's always being nice to other people, but yet again, she's never being nice to me. That's not fair. She just acts like a goddamn child. Fuck Carmen. Fuck her. Fuck her and fuck her. Everybody in this fucking motel. Fuck everybody in this goddamn motel. Fuck everybody. They can all go fuck themselves. Hi, Steffi. How are you? I've been going through so much. It's not even funny at all. Don't let people get you this asset. What I'm trying to say is that I'm going through a lot. If you're not gonna support me on this, you're gonna come here and start harassing me too, I might as well block you too. Get rid of you. Put you on my block list and ban list. As simple as that. I don't have time for this goddamn drama. If you're not gonna respect me, then I'm gonna put you on my block list. I have a lot of people on my block list. As simple as that. And then she's saying, I don't know what kind of medication you're on, and this and that. And like, excuse me? Then she started saying, I don't know. She started to say, I don't know what kind of medication you're on. I'm like, what do you mean what kind of medication I'm on? That's none of your damn business what I'm on. I'm taking medications to actually get rid of the voices in my head. That's why. But there were people outside harassing me. These were actual people that were harassing me. Because if these were not actual people, I wouldn't complain to Carmen. Because those people are outside. I saw one person go. There was one person in the video that went over there to the back. They were talking about me. And they started calling homophobic slurs. Trying to sue my gender sexuality. When I tell people that I'm a non-binary lesbian. Carmen is crazy. She's a fucking bitch. She can go fuck herself. I hate that bitch. She's crazy. I have a lot to say about her too. She's a fucking bitch. She can go fuck herself. She and the rest of these motherfuckers. Carmen doesn't care about anybody but herself. She's selfish, she's bigoted, she's prejudiced, and she's judgmental. Carmen's supposed to be there for everybody. She's supposed to listen to two sides of the story. I showed her the video, yet again, she didn't even watch the whole entire video at all. I told her, this is the best I can do it. I recorded it from the inside of my motel. Hi, Kay, how are you? How are you doing? Hi, Kay. How are you doing? Am I? That's because I'm standing up for myself. Because I'm tired of these people harassing me, calling me names, always trying to target me, and stuff like that. And now she's asking me, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna fight them? And now she's provoking me. Carmen's provoking me. She's saying, what am I gonna do next? Am I going to fight? Am I gonna fight them? No. Why would I want to fight them? I have no reason to fight people. I'm not trying to break any rules here. I'm not trying to get myself in trouble by the cops. Why would I want to fight these people for? These people want to fight me. That's the problem. One person came to my door and started saying they want to fight me for no reasons. I started getting aggressive. Then there was another person who actually was there last night with their friends and started calling me my name, using my name, and started saying bad stuff. They don't even know me. They're quick to judge. They don't even know me. Yet again, they're quick to judge a book by its cover. In fact, Carmen's supposed to listen to what I'm saying. I'm the one making the complaint. She's supposed to be listening to my side of the story too. Not this dumb. That she's saying that my story doesn't add up. I'm making a false story, which isn't true. Because if I was making a false story, then I want to be recording people. Then I got evidence. Yet again, Carmen doesn't want to see the evidence because she's scared. Because she's a wannabe little fucking damn bitch. Who could go cry back to her goddamn mother. And all this trauma I have is all because of Carmen. She doesn't want to listen to what I have to say. I have the recording. So, like, there was somebody there. I have the recording. It means there was someone there. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Very rude. Like, she's very rude, and she wants me to go somewhere else. I'm following her rules. I'm paying the rent. I'm not picking fights with people. I'm not going outside starting trouble. I'm not going outside doing any of that. She's putting words in my mouth. Basically, just a few minutes ago, 20, 30 minutes ago, I went to the office just to show her the video about what's going on, and then she said, okay, you again? And that's what she said to me. She said, oh, it's you again? I'm like, what do you mean by it's me again? Are you gonna be rude to me now? So now what? You gonna give me a nasty attitude because you have a fucking bad day? Doesn't mean you're gonna take it out on me. Wait till I tell my lawyer. Wait until I tell my lawyer. I tell my lawyer and my therapist what the fuck you're doing. She's telling me, say, okay, I don't know what medications you're on. That's not any of your business. What kind of medication I'm on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. Yes. It's okay. See you later. I understand. She's dirty. Very dirty. Exactly right. She is very dirty. I mean, she is extremely dirty. That's correct. That's exactly right. But what do you mean by dirty? Meaning like she actually just doesn't care, or she just doesn't want to listen, care to listen. I mean, she should be replaced. I mean, the fact is, I was in this motel when I first got here with my caseworker Jim. I was harassed by her. She gave me a nasty attitude when I first came here, and she doesn't even like me. Like, she was quick to judge a book by its cover. Like, she's crazy. Carmen is crazy. She's fucking crazy. Who the fuck does she think she is? I did not call the fucking police. She called the police. I told her what happened. I told her to check the cameras. That's it. I didn't tell her to call the cops. I didn't tell her to call. I didn't tell her to call. Tell her to call no cops. She did that on her own, and now she's putting the blame on me, saying the cops didn't come in for nothing. What do you mean the cops didn't come for nothing? I didn't call the police. You called the police. So that fault falls on you, Carmen. You called the police, not me. And now you're putting the blame on me, putting words in my mouth, trying to actually make my story sound different when you don't want to listen to what I have to say. Carmen, you are a fucking bitch. You can go fuck yourself. I hope you get fired. I hope that you die. I hope that you rot in hell. Carmen is very crazy to the point where she thinks that she could actually just make up my story, a false lie. She said that I'm making up a story which isn't true because I have other stuff. What I'm hearing what they're saying, because the fact is they were outside calling me names. I know what they said because I have good ears. And the fact is, these were people talking about me. They said my name last night. I heard them say my name last night. Yes, they did. And I'm not lying. And then she say I'm making a false lie, which I'm not making up a false lie. I'm not making up a false story either. It's ridiculous. I am tired of this. I'm sick of this shit. Who the fuck does Carmen think she is? What she think? She thinks she got all willpower or something? What she thinks she is? She thinks what? She thinks she got all willpower over everybody? Is that what she fucking thinks? Fuck that shit. Fuck that bitch. She's fucking crazy. Carmen has bipolar. I know a guest told me about this before she left. Carmen has bipolar. She's the one that's not taking her medication. I take mine, but she doesn't take hers. I take my medication every single day. She doesn't take hers. That's the problem. So now she's want to tell me saying I'm making up false stories, and she called the board of social services to have me moved. Fuck this shit. She doesn't even want to fucking listen to my side of the story. I didn't call the cops. She called the cops. So now she's saying the cops didn't come for no reason, and then she starts saying, so now what? I want to go outside and fight these people? No, I never say anything about saying I want to go fight these people. And then she gave me a nasty attitude this morning. She said, it's you again? What do you mean by it's me again? You're supposed to greet me and say, hi, how can I help you? Is there something you need? She's fucking rude. She's unprofessional. She is very, like paranoid. She thinks that the stuff I'm telling her isn't true, and then she's saying that nobody's harassing me and calling me names. That's not true. It's been happening every single day. I'm hearing what I'm hearing, and I told her what happened. If she doesn't believe me, then she can go fuck herself. Kiss my sorry ass. Fuck that bitch. She needs to be fucking replaced. Carmen needs to be fucking replaced. I'm not the only guest that has complained about her. About what she's done. Other guests who live here have also complained about Carmen abusing her. I have a previous old friend, my ex-friend named TK, said to me when we were friends that Carmen was spying on TK and her friends, and they were spooked. And TK's friends told TK, why is she staring at us and why is she looking at us? And TK said, let's just go. And TK said, that's the manager, Carmen. And then they were spooked and upset. TK wasn't happy either. She did the same thing to Anna as well. She did the same thing to Anna. She did the same thing to Rondo. She did this to all my friends. She did this to Natalie. She did this to Natalie too. She did this to Rolando. She did this to Anna. And she did this to TK as well. All my friends who have left. This is not enough. So tell me. Is this not enough? You have hurt my friends and now you want to hurt me. And you kick my friends out. You're telling them to leave. Get rid of my friends. Who were nothing but nice to you. And then you started harassing them. Calling them. And then trying to make up false stories with them as well. And you did the same thing to Kiki too. You did the same thing to Kiki as well. You did the same thing to her as well. Why are you doing this, Carmen? Why are you doing this to people? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to my friends? Why are you doing this to all my friends? Why? I don't understand. And then you started to put words in my mouth saying, I did this and that, which I didn't do. You did this to Natalie. You did this to Kiki. You did this to Rolando. You did this to Anna. And you did this to TK. Why are you doing this to my friends? Why are you doing this to my friends? Why did you kick them out? Why? Why? Why are you doing this, Carmen? Tell me. Why aren't you doing this? Why did you kick my friends out? Why did you tell them to leave? What did my friends ever do to you? Why are you doing this, Carmen? Why are you doing this? Why the fuck are you doing this? Why the fuck are you doing this, Carmen? Why are you doing this? I was assaulted at the other motel last summer. Is that not enough? I came to this motel because I was assaulted last summer by 2 individuals. She doesn't know what I've gone through. I've gone through a lot. If she wants to sit there and start harassing me and say that my story doesn't add up, I'm making up stories which isn't true. She's always saying that. I don't know why. She's always saying that to me, saying that I'm making up stories, which isn't true. I have so much trauma right now, it's not even funny. I have so much trauma, it's not even funny. She doesn't want to listen to what I have to say. Because she doesn't believe what I'm trying to tell her. And then she starts to say my story doesn't add up. How does my story not add up? I'm telling her the truth. Me crying right now is telling her that I am telling the truth, not lying. If I was lying right now, I wouldn't be making this live stream video right now. And I want to be crying on here right now. Because I'm telling the truth that I did not make up false stories. And I told her that there was somebody who came past my door and started calling me names. I didn't say anything about her knocking on my door. I mean, that person. I told her I didn't say to that person was knocking on my door. I said that person was being aggressive and calling me names. That's why I said I told them to check the cameras. But that's what I did. Because she told me not to call the cops. I didn't call the cops. I haven't been calling the cops. I've been following her rules. Okay? What else does she want from me? I've been following her rules. Okay? I haven't been fighting anybody. I don't go outside and fight people. I don't start fights with anybody. I stay inside all the time. And the problem is, people always come to my door and call me names. That's the problem. That's the only problem. And she doesn't. And then she called the Board of Social Services saying that she wants them to move me somewhere else. Well, the fact is, I'm telling her the truth. If my mother is still alive right now, she will say something to you. If my mother is still alive right now, if she was still alive, and she didn't get in a bad car accident, she would drive here, and she would protect her own child from the likes of you. This is not enough, Carmen? I lost my mother. She died in 2 car accidents. She died in a hospital bed. I lost my mother. Is that not enough? Carmen, tell me, is that not enough? And then, a lot of my friends have died. Is that not enough? They talk about how they said that someone's talking about only how they talk about how only black people get aggressive, or only black people get loud and they get violent. It's not true. I'm not black, and I'm still getting loud and aggressive because I have a lot of trauma like they do. I have a lot of trauma like the black people do. I have so much trauma. I was beaten by my dad. I was divorced when I was younger. I was treated as a slave. I was fed as a slave. I was basically hurt as a slave. I got scars everywhere. I was a slave myself when I was younger. I wasn't allowed to go anywhere. I was stuck with my dad, and he was telling me what to do. And then I have an abusive grandfather who every day abuses me when I was a child. I had to go to school with a bruised up body. Bruises everywhere. Everything. So tell me, Carmen, is this not enough for you? Is this not enough for what I've gone through? Tell me, is this not enough for you, Carmen? Is this not enough? I have so much excessive trauma. I have so much trauma. A lot of trauma. My mother's dead. My friends are gone. You kicked them out. And some of my friends died in my real old life, like when I was younger. And then how that I was basically treated like shit. So tell me, Carmen, is this not enough, Carmen? Is this not enough for you? Because you don't know what I've been through. I have so much trauma right now. I was treated as a slave when I was younger. And I was chained to the basement as a slave. When I was younger, nobody seems to understand what I'm going through. I want my mother back. I want my mom. I want my mom. All this excessive trauma. All this excessive trauma. All this trauma. So tell me, is this not enough for you? Is this not enough for you, Carmen? So my trauma is not valid to you? So my trauma is not valid to you? I was assaulted last summer by 2 people. I almost died last summer. And you think this is okay? I had a fractured skull. I was punched in the head just because of my race. Because the skin color. Because the color of my skin. That's when I was assaulted. Because the color of my skin. That's when they assaulted me. It's because the color of my skin. She doesn't even know what I've been through. I deal with so much hatred. So much racism in my life. And so much slurs too. She doesn't seem to understand what I've been through. I've been through so much. She doesn't know what I've been through. And then she wants to sit here and start playing games. And start saying my story doesn't add up. My stories, I'm making up false stories. Which isn't true. And she started calling me names. Saying that, okay, I'm gonna call the Board of Social Services. When I said Carmen called me names, I said that she threatened me, saying she said that she's gonna call the Board of Social Services, have me move somewhere else. I don't want to be in Middlesex County, okay, Carmen, get that shit right. I want to be back in Monmouth County. I have enough trauma in this county. I want to go back to Monmouth County so bad. So tell me, is this not enough, Carmen? So tell me, is this not enough? You just want to sit there harassing me. You don't know what kind of trauma I have been through. You don't know what I've been through as a child. My parents divorced at a young age. My mother died in a car accident. 2 car accidents. And then she died in a hospital bed. Is this not enough for you? Carmen, tell me. Is this not enough for you? I lost my mother. All I want is to be with my mother again. I'm just a lost child. A broken child. Who's shattered to pieces of trauma. Carmen doesn't understand what I've been through. I wish my mother was still here. I wish she was still alive. And my mother is dead. So tell me, Carmen, all the tears I shred, all the tears I shred, all the blood I shred. Is this not enough for you? Is this not enough, Carmen? So tell me, is this not enough for you? Because I've been through so much already. And then you don't want to believe my story, saying my story's a lie, saying I called the cops. And saying that you called the cops and you said that the cops didn't come for nothing. Well, I didn't want you to call the cops. I wanted you to speak to these people. That's it. You call the cops. That's on you. That's a you problem, not a me problem. She has no respect for anybody but herself. She only cares about herself. Because Carmen doesn't care. She only cares about herself. Carmen doesn't care about me. She only cares about herself. I don't want to just... I'm going through so much right now. So tell me, Carmen. All of that crying I did, all of the aggressionness I have, is it still not enough for you? That I lost my mother in 2 car crashes and she died in a hospital bed. So tell me, is this not enough for you? Is this not enough? I lost my mother, and yet again you still give me a hard time. And my grandparents are about to be dead soon. And I just want to sit here making up stories, making up lies, calling me a liar, and saying that my story doesn't add up, saying I'm making up false stories, which isn't true. Tell me, Carmen, is this what you wanted to see? Is me suffering and traumatized? This is just ridiculous. I was crying. So basically, I was crying. I didn't cry for no reasons. Fuck you, Carmen. Fuck you.